Yo, welcome back to the BST4 channel. We know what's going on, what's happening, man. Listen, thank you guys for checking out the channel. I do appreciate it. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, and check out some more videos coming up. Man, let's get straight into it. 4.6 double overhead cam versus the 302 Windsor engine. Now, we're not talking about horsepower and all of that stuff. We're talking about a budget build of $4,000. Which one will be more ideal to build for $4,000? You have two engines that you can pick from. Which one are you going to pick? Depending on your power goals, depending on your ending results, what would you rather see? And depending on the age and demographic, you're going to be going 302. Depending on what you want out of the power gains, if you're into this coyote type thing, well, you're going to more so lean to the 4.6 double overhead cam. It's a superior motor. It's just big as all heck. But it's a superior motor as far as efficiency and high revs and everything. You know, as far as the valve train and all of that, floating valves that don't really happen too much because it's designed to rev at high RPM.
But if you look at this, the car is significantly healthier. Don't worry about the second line on the AFR. So AFR is looking much better. We're just talking to Matt, seeing if we're going to make another poll or not with a revision. But, I mean, that is a big gain for a naturally aspirated 4-valve over the previous run.
Now, for you 4.6 double overhead cam fans, you guys are saying, why the heck you showed me that video? Well, this video is very important. You think that your car is going to make 300 horsepower to the wheels. It's not going to happen. This particular car right there, junkyard motor, slapped it inside of his Mustang, dipsy do it, boom, 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 bang, 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 get a nice tune it 3, 4, 5 times, whatever. This is his ending result, 279. Okay, this is how this is going to end up for you with your junkyard motor. In most cases, with your junkyard motor, you don't even know what you got. It may not run. It's a possibility. So rebuilding it and refreshing it to get that 300 horsepower, what you think it's going to get, that's what you're going to do. It's going to take a lot of money to get 300 horsepower. Do not be fooled. It's going to take money. There is another option. There's a 302 option. Many of you guys may say, what about the 351? But we're talking about the 302 at this moment. You've seen it. Carl Shelby back in the day took a 289 and made it happen. He did this. Okay, so some of you guys may say, hey, look, that was a lot of parts he threw at that engine to make those numbers. Well, let's take a 1991 stock Mustang with 308K miles on the dyno test and see what happens with that. .207 horsepower, 284 torque. Now, for many of you guys, you'll be sitting there and say, that's no real numbers. Got 4 cylinders doing that now. Yes, they do. We got to remember, though, this is 1991. Technology has advanced way more than what's going on. But you look at the potential of this engine. To be fair, let me show you a 2-valve engine. Go 2-valve, go!
So our baseline run on our automatic 2000 GT gave us 222 horsepower and 260 foot-pound of torque. With our power pack installed, we made 249 horsepower and 295 foot-pound of torque, giving us a peak gain of 27 horsepower over our baseline numbers and gains of 35 horsepower and 54 foot-pound of torque throughout the curve.
Which one are you going to pick? I should have been a little bit more specific in this thing. I mean, you want to go carb, you can go carb. You want to go EFI, go EFI. I like EFI. That's how I like to rock it. You can go to swap meets and figure this all out, but 9 times out of 10, you could be buying new stuff. That's how that's going to work. But anyway, back to this, $4,000. I should have been a little bit more technical and said, if you had a project car with no engine and you had to pick between a 4.6 double overhead cam and the 302, I don't care what kind of car it was, which one you're going to slap it in, because you only got $4,000. If you already bought the car already, you got $4,000 to spend on this thing. What are you going to do? That's what I should have said in the beginning of this video, but I didn't. But now you got it. So what are you going to do? What be your options? That's what I want to know, and how you feel about that. Leave the comments below. You guys got to talk amongst yourselves and go back and forth. And I know that you guys will come up with some, you know, some stuff that you already have done. That's why it's so important for you to comment below here, because this is how we get to learn. Everybody can get to learn, not just look at and assume, or look at these big videos with these high ticket price cars. Man, look, we guys are in the backyard with it, junkyard style. The important question is, are you going to run the junkyard motor raw if you find a good one, or you're just going to rebuild it? Gotta really put the money right where it counts the most. What do you guys think? $4,000, how would you approach a project like so? Leave the comments below. All right, and we'll leave you with this video right here with this daggone 5.0. Now, this is a 302. Again, stock is all heck. Nothing is done except the tail section with some headers or some exhaust or some crap. I don't even think it got headers on there. And you see, that's the numbers we're working with. So we'll see you guys on the flip side. All right, later.